Hello everyone, in today's session we are going to discuss the condition statements. We know in this PHP we can use if, else, else if statement to make decisions or perform different actions based on the conditions that we have given. So here with me I have the document maybe that we are going to do some of the basic, and we can start with the first one, which is just the if statement. The if statement, I can have it here. So in this case I can initialize. I have the tag for the PHP, then I can declare and initialize the two variables. Maybe I have z is equals to 50, and then this one I can say that maybe if z and that is not equal to that, maybe I echo, I display something. Maybe I can say maybe repeat this, the sum, maybe repeat. Maybe I can just say true result, because if I just say true I can confuse you and the Boolean variable data type. So in this case now here, so in this, maybe if we try to save it and reload here, so you can see there is something that has been displayed, because here I have given a condition that this one be displayed if the two is not equal to the other one. That is, the variable z is not equal to what is contained in the variable z is not what is equal to that. What if I decide to put them as equal? Let us see what if they will display anything, and then maybe I can save it there, and then maybe I can try to refresh. So you can see there is nothing that has been displayed because the two are equal. Not unless now I come here and change my condition to be to remove not equal and press this one to be maybe equal to that. Let's see now if there is anything that we are going to display if the condition is met. And there you can see we have something, because the condition states that that is equal to the other one, that is equal to the other one. You can also change this one maybe to be maybe we display if the condition that if this one is greater, if this one is greater than the other one. So if I try to reload it at the moment, let's see what happens here to our condition. You can see there is nothing that is displayed because the condition is not met. But if I try to put this one to be greater than this, maybe I can put it to be maybe 500 that way. Then I can save it, and then from there I can try to refresh here. So you can see I have something, because now this one is greater than that. So what if you can see now if this condition is not met, if this condition is not met, maybe for example I put them to be the same, that is all of them being 500 500 like this, 500 500, then I can save it and maybe try to refresh a bit here and try to refresh there. So you can see there is nothing that is being displayed because the condition is met. Maybe now to capture on this or to say this, I can give here an else condition. I can give an else statement here, whereby I can say that else maybe I can give what now should be outputted if that is not met. Else maybe we can say we echo. I can just copy this, copy it, and then maybe we can come and paste it there, and then inside here now we can change this one maybe to, we can change maybe to this condition not met, maybe condition maybe condition not met, that way. Then let us try to save it, and so now we can try to refresh here and see. So you can see now, because the two, it goes in the first loop. Here we have this, we are saying that we output this if this condition is not, if this variable is greater than what is contained in this variable is greater than what is contained in the second variable. So if it defines that, you find in our case here this condition says not met because the two variables hold the same value, so it goes to the second condition. That is what it execute. That is what it execute. So now, what if we have more than one option? We have more than one option. Maybe we can give another condition here. Maybe I can just copy this. I can copy this, and then I can come just here. After this, and give that, and this also, and then here I can paste it here that way. Then this I need to add a else if we say what, else if maybe we put maybe one of the value less than the other or equal to. Can we put equal to? Let us put equal to, because they are equal to that. Then we can output true result is equal to one another, is maybe equal to maybe one another, is maybe equal to one another. Let us try to, because like now you can see that the condition here that is meant is this. So let us see if the second output will be met. Can refresh, and there is this expected else if. Let us see what could be the issue. So we have these else if, which is our condition here. So we have that else if, and then from there we add line 15 here, line 15 here. What we have not done here, we have not terminated this. Can terminate that way. Let's try to output now. We see, can see it was still in the second one, and there you can see now we have true result is equal to one another. True result is equal to one another. So you can see it comes to the second option, and output is in the second what, in the second option. Then here let us now decide to put this one to be maybe less. We can put this one to be 50, like that. Then let us save it. We see which condition will be outputted. So you can see it outputs the third condition. So now let us put another condition here to our system that will capture this and maybe output the second option. So we can maybe have this up to there. You can copy it, and then maybe here I can give a space, and then we can paste it there. So here I want us we capture now if z, this one is less than maybe if this one is less than z. So if this one is less than z, you can say that else if this variable holds whatever is less than that, maybe we can say true result is less, true the result is maybe we can say less than one another, maybe then maybe one another. Let us try to save it, and maybe we can output it here and see. So now you can see through the results are less than one another. So this one tells you that we can be able to output more than one condition, else condition, if we are given any output, So that is how we can work with the conditions or decisions in a given system. Maybe for example, we may decide to put another one. Maybe we can decide to have these conditions. We can say this is Z. Maybe let us give this comment here so that we cannot display them. We try to build something constructive here, so we can have that, and then let us maybe comment it up to here. Maybe up to here, or maybe up to there, so that we can be able to display another thing inside here. So inside here now, I want us to display something here. Then we can say this one, maybe this one will hold the fees, maybe fee of maybe around maybe 50,000, that way. And then this one will hold the balance, total balance, maybe balance that way. And then we can have another variable here which now can calculate the school fees balance. Maybe here we can have this $sign, and then we can call it total, and we can give it a special value because we are going to assign it other values that way. And then from there we want to give maybe the first condition. We say that maybe we can give the first condition here. We say that if maybe, what are we saying? If maybe we give this condition here. We can say that if balance that you can copy it, and then we can try to paste here. I need to be creative to say something on this. If balance is maybe less or maybe equal to 0. Maybe here let us try to echo something. You can just copy paste this up to here. Can copy paste that up to that, and then here we can say echo. Maybe you have arrears. You have maybe arrears. Let's try to save it, and then let us go to our system here and try to reload. So here we have said something that is less or equal to 0, but should be equal. Maybe let us try to give it otherwise. Maybe we say that equal or greater than 0. Then let us try to output it here. We see, and this is or let us say maybe not equal to 0. We see if this one is going to work. Good. And say you can see here now, you can see it is outputting that you have the arrears because the first condition is met, because the first condition is met. Maybe what if now we can give another else condition here? We say let us try to pick these from here. You can copy it, and then maybe you can try to give it something here. We can try to give it, and here I want to pick the second one. Maybe here we give another condition. We say that we give this can copy that, and then we can give this variable here, and then we say that if the fees maybe is not equal to maybe to 0, we echo that you cannot proceed to the next level. They cannot maybe proceed maybe to the next level. That way, let us try to maybe output it. We see, and then it outputs the same. So let us try to give this one to, if the balance is not equal to 0, we give this one to 0 so that you can have the condition met. Then let us try to save this and refresh here. So you can see now it goes to the second option, and it tells you that cannot proceed to the next level. So that is simply, to avoid the video being so long, that's simply how you can apply some of these conditions to make a complex system depending with the functionality. When we shall cover the sessions in our next practicals, we shall be able to develop a complex system that have these sessions with all these conditions met, so that we can be able to echo or take the data to our databases and all the backstage of our program. And that brings us to the end of this training. I was your trainer, Maurice Monene. If you found this video of importance to you, please consider subscribing, like and share it so that it can reach more. And let us meet each other in the next practical, in the next class. Thank you.